Hi all, hope you're having a great day wherever you are in the world. So I did a video on XCAD, the NFT sort of watch to earn project, and I haven't really looked at it since. But then I got a comment today, 4 hours ago. How I wish I've listened to you. Only you told the truth about XCAD. You're absolutely right. All the others were just Pumponomics YouTubers. Okay, so it looks like so then I've kind of had a look at the price and stuff like that. So it's really dumped pretty badly. Okay, so since I did it, that was about a month ago, that YouTube video, it's gone down like 50%, this play token. So this is a token which I think you earn when you watch videos. So as kind of suspected, it's just unsustainable. Basically, it's a Ponzi scheme where you buy NFTs and then you get paid money for watching YouTube videos. And that money comes from buying the NFTs. So when you've got lots of people buying the NFTs, the money's coming in. It's okay. But when the amount of people buying the NFTs dips down, then they've got to do something about it. And what they do is basically make the rewards much less. Okay. And it's exactly the same. So you're not getting as much bang for your buck, basically. And this thing's just gone down like 50%. They've also added more things into it. So I think your NFTs sort of age and things like that. So it's exactly the same, really. Well, similar anyway. Things that happened to stepn. They just started adding more things into the project that they hadn't mentioned on the actual roadmap or the white paper. And suddenly, all these huge changes coming in. So this is stepn, they which I was part of a while ago and which I'd never seen. Okay. Basically they started adding more stuff in to make it harder for you to earn, okay, which is understandable really, because these are unsustainable figures that you're getting from watching just a video. And likewise, stepn was just unsustainable figures for walking, say, a couple of kilometers and you get paid like $50 or something ridiculous. So completely unsustainable. And that's why they've changed all the tokenomics around to not the tokenomics as such, but they've changed how much you're going to get in rewards and that kind of thing. So clearly it's sort of dying a death now. All right. Now, if you have a look at the comments on CoinMarketCap, totally disappointed with the recent update. Okay, the project is good, but this update has ruined the image. Need to revert back to the update. Need to revert back to the update to the previous one, and someone from the management or owner must come forward to tell a direction can help in minimizing this free fall. Basically, put the rewards back up to where they were. That's basically it. All these changes are bad. All these changes are bad for the community. The project will be a failure if it continues like this. I'm bullish on play. That's clearly like a bot, you know, when they just say I'm bullish on play and don't say anything else. The unwanted nerd NFT updates are not sustainable. XCAD team told us that profit is pegged to USD and it will remain same no matter how much play price drops. Please review and roll back changes as it is damning project credibility. Okay, and that's the other thing. If the project gets damaged, then you're going to have less people joining it. You know, if they see this come down 50%, they're going to think, oh, well, I'm not going to put my money into that. So it's just going to spiral out of control even more, because people aren't going to buy new NFTs if it's going to be like that. And people who are already in the project who aren't going to buy extra NFTs, okay. What's this person say? If play fail, XCAD will too. Interesting to see that what will happen in the coming months. Hoping for a good marketing and people joining to Nerd Army. Exactly. Hoping for a good marketing. Well, you're not going to get people joining in now when the price is dumped 50%. You know, they had all these other YouTubers, which I'll sort of show in a minute. Play. Most of people hating new update because it reduced rewards. But fact is that it was needed for tokenomics, as the rewards are too free and big. I didn't get my ROI back yet, but I believe this changed. Okay, this is the sort of thing that people said in stepn. Yeah, the rewards are too big, they're unsustainable, you had to bring them down to something. But the thing is, it brought them down so much that you just never got your money back. You never broke even. Okay, and you're miles off it, and people are just down $10,000 and that kind of thing. And it's looking very similar. Okay. So there's some sort of aging. I don't know exactly what the update is, but obviously they've aged the NFTs or something like that. The aging update is crap. They should have also mentioned this shit in their roadmap as well. Okay, that's exactly the same kind of thing that happened in stepn. All right, they changed the roadmap or they added stuff in that wasn't even there. All right. So this is how you keep updated your community about the project future. Okay, so you just sort of, you know, put it out on them basically without giving any warning. That's the thing. There's no warning. There's no warning in the white paper. No warning in the roadmap. Okay, to say what is going to happen in the future. Okay, because it's too negative. I mean, they possibly didn't even know this was going to happen. Okay, but if you had any sort of brains, you'd work out that this is a Ponzi scheme and this token Scott is going to dump. All right, but they're not going to say that because it's not very promotion friendly material to say things like that. Play XCAD team, please stop last updating. Give all back old earnings. Yeah, there we go. Give us back all the money we were earning. That was great then. Okay. XCAD network team told us that profit is pegged to US dollar and will always be the same for each, no matter how much play price drop. XCAD team is lying about old promises. They promised that NFT rewards will stay same like before, but it's dropped a lot. Play will never trust a project like this. This is a day we learned how the scam works. They given while there's lower active nerds, we got desires. They used us now. They controlling everything in their hands. They made dump, they made update, they'll dump, they'll update about another 50%, reduce for another long time sustainable, so we never recover our funds in years. That's what their plans. Fake roadmap, season 2 plan, executed in 10 days of season 1. So this is how their roadmap can be a mystery. Don't believe anyone in online. Play is going so bad. So many updates. Okay, yeah. Similar thing to stepn. Loads and loads of updates. Okay. The game sort of deviates so much from what it was before. All right, it should be something so simple, and then you just add on loads of stuff. It just makes it overcomplicated for no good reason. Okay, I mean, this should just be you watch videos, you get paid. All right, simple. Same as stepn, you walk, you get paid. Simple. So many updates and difficult decisions are making this project lose all the good and simple things as well as the value of earnings. Too many new things to buy, too many new controls. It was better simple a few weeks ago. Okay, yeah. So if we have a look at the spreadsheet here that I just sort of put together. So this is some of the YouTubers which promoted this project. So here you've got Altcoin Daily, all right, and a little S means they definitely got sponsored, all right. Subs thousands, so that's 1.3 million subscribers. So this is probably about a month ago they did these kind of videos. 37 House of Crypto, 37,000. I don't know if he got, I couldn't find out, you know. So they may have been sponsored and not told you as well. That's the other thing. But some do sponsor you, say they've been sponsored. Another 71,000 there, 67,000 there. Crypto Wendy, 194,000. 27,000 there, 165,000 there, 166,000 there. So we're talking, you know, I mean, I haven't even covered all the ones, you know. This is like 2 million kind of thing. You know, there's loads of YouTubers that I haven't covered. But the thing is, once they stop, once they stop promoting, or once they stop getting YouTubers to promote, then it's going to die a death. Okay, there's going to be less people buying NFTs. They can't sort of keep maintaining it. Really, what they want is just sort of, a steady progression of people joining all the time. Okay, and to keep the Ponzi going. All right, but it's kind of dying a death. Now, if we just have a look at what Oliver Bell says on Twitter, or X, as some people like to call it, and I don't. What's going on here? Okay. Right. Dear XCAD community, for the past 24 hours I've been traveling. During this time, the team really released an update to the play area that I approved of, which overall reduced nerd play token earning power and brought in further gamification. Okay, yeah. Let me clear a few things up. First, XCAD and Play are two different tokens with two different focuses. XCAD is the native token of the fan token area, where YouTubers issue fan tokens. The Play token and the Play area is a high-yield watch-to-earn game, which is built at the community's request. Okay, Play benefits the XCAD token by locking up that supply. Secondly, I understand the community's frustration at the most recent update for Play. Okay, because this is the most important thing that people care about the most. The update brought in aging and overall reduced base pool rewards. The XCAD team never promised or even stated anywhere what Play token rewards were on the Play area. Okay, so they're sort of getting out of things now, of anything. And we made this very clear. It's also worth noting that the application is in beta. For me, personally, with the current market sentiment, this is a needed change. Aging only affects nerds that have already earned a number of rewards over a certain time frame. Even if your nerd is aged, it will still earn Play tokens, but I'm guessing it'll earn less. I don't know. I've asked the team to provide deeper clarity on the impacts of aging, although it's very early in the UK right now. Okay. Something had to change, at least for the short term. It's more than possible that once market sentiment increases, base pool rewards allocation will increase. The earnings on the Play area are still higher than I believe any other to-earn game still. And remember, there will soon be extra benefits to those holding multiple nerds. It's worth noting that XCAD team has not made a profit off the Play area. We've invested heavily into development and go to market. We have not sold any of the Play fees we have generated. So saying this is a selfish move is an unfair statement. It's easy for users to throw abuse at me and my team right now, which I will not stand for. But we urge the community to make suggestions on alternative gamification or economic feedback instead of abuse. I personally will be watching over the update, asking the team to make changes where needed, and will continue reading the community's feedback. Community is king at the end of the day, but we have to act in what's best for the long term of the ecosystem. Do you really think we benefit from this change? This is a positive change for the ecosystem for the long run, creating more sustainability and XCAD lockup. We have always done our best to listen to the community's feedback in the past and will continue to do so. Please submit feedback here. Spamming Twitter or Telegram will not help. XCAD will continue to develop a play area for Web3 users whilst launching fan tokens version 2, which is our main focus, which I've said from the beginning, the storm will pass. Okay, and let's put another one about an hour ago. Just following up from the previous message, we started to get some really good suggestions from the community, and we are listening. There's just a lot to review and think about. We've had a number of suggestions from pegging rewards to the token value, airdrop engaging product to users that bought off the marketplace, and so on. If you have a suggestion other than just raise the rewards, okay, that's the bottom line, isn't it? Just raise the freaking rewards, all right? Which is not possible, okay? Not possible right now, and probably never will be. Okay, then please create a ticket. We will issue an article. Okay, so it's not going to be possible, guys, because it's a Ponzi scheme. The team is working around the clock to improve the game. We want to users to make as many play tokens as possible, just like you do. And I feel your frustration, but the fact of the matter is, if we didn't make these changes, play would have an extremely unsustainable would have been extremely unsustainable. Okay, we're kicking off marketing soon, and being negative in this chat when new users come in is not going to help grow for you or us. I ask the community to get behind the project and await for next update in 5 to 7 days. All right, why would you buy an NFT? You know, you see the price go down 50%. Why would you buy one now? You could see it before when it was all level. All right, and you could see the sort of, and the people that are advertising it, the YouTubers like Altcoin Daily and Crypto Wendy, were pumping it out there. Okay, you know, the price of play was sustainable, was level, and you were basically getting, you know, $8 a video. It was all great. It was all everything was rosy in the garden and everything. But quite clearly, the token price has plummeted. Look at this. I mean, it's down over 51% now. I mean, when I started making the video, it's like 50.5 down or something. Now it's over 51. It's just, you know, dumping really hard now. So, yeah, I mean, it's basically doing exactly the same as stepn, guys. They keep on putting more stuff on, add-ons and stuff like that, just to change everything around, just to get more money out of people, no doubt. Make the NFTs die quicker, or not be make as many play tokens and that kind of thing, I guess. Make the play token price come down, so it, you know, you're not getting paid out as much, that kind of thing. So it's exactly the same as stepn. It's exactly what I said would happen. Because it's a Ponzi scheme, it's unsustainable. Another thing I saw was a lot of people making comments saying, you don't know what you're talking about. And they say in the roadmap that they've got 3 or 4 years worth of money. Okay, that's what a lot of people said. And if they were gonna take the money that they had, all right, and put it into the play token, like, then yeah, it would have been sustainable. No, sorry, it wouldn't have been sustainable, but you'd have been getting paid out. So I think a lot of people thought that when they said we've got 3 or 4 years to go with this project, at least, you know, they've got that much money in the bank, as it were. A lot of people just thought that they were putting that money into kind of the play token. And clearly that was never going to happen. Okay, they're never going to just give the money away. That's just freaking crazy. All right, they're always going to use investors' money to pay back the investors. They're not going to use their own money. Why would they do that? All right. So yeah, that's XCAD for you. Exactly like stepn. It's going down the shitter, and it's a Ponzi scheme. All right. It's going to have really negative sentiment from now on, and it's going to be very difficult for the project to recover from this to anywhere near what you want it to be. All right. Anyway, that's XCAD for you. Thanks very much for listening. Bye now.